Hello, everybody. This is Dave Wallace coming to you from Waihoa, Hawaii, and welcome to Monday Talk Story Time. Before I get into the Talk Story segment, there are some announcements that I like to make. The first announcement involves the release of our my Kindle Vella story, and right now we're at episode 5. And in episode 5, I talk about being released from the hospital, and after being with children of ghosts and seeing different things in a hospital, I am let out of the hospital, and now, for the first time, I'm seeing and interacting with spirits outside of the hospital, and something that I was not able to do before my accident. So after being released from the hospital, there's a new world basically I'm stepping into, and I'm seeing all of these different things. And so in episode 5, I talk about that, seeing ghosts in theaters in different places that we used to go, and how I reacted to that, and also include the scariest encounter I had with a spirit, and that was at a funeral, which is why I don't like going to funerals. Okay, and there's a lot of spirits that gather around doing funerals. Anyway, so that's one announcement. The second announcement is that we finally finished with our first manuscript for the Anna Blaze series, and this is book number 1 called Origins, and the series is tentatively called Anna Blaze, um, and it's Anna Blaze series, and Anna Blaze is a telepath and also a teleporter. Okay, so this is going to be her series, and the first book talks about her birth and development as a child. So that's what the book is about. And so, you folks, if you're interested in reading that, and this Anna Blaze series is pure fiction, entertainment. Okay, and Elle and I are getting a lot of kicks writing it and putting our ideas together, and it's something that we're working on together. So it's fun to work with Elle in this particular case. Anyway, so those are my announcements, and as far as talk story time, I wanted to cover something really important, and this has to do with the services that I provide. Recently, I've been asked to become involved in some healing situations where people are pretty desperate. Okay, and when people are desperate, they're in pain, and they feel like their whole world is collapsing on and stuff. A lot of times, their expectations and looking at me to resolve all of their problems, they see me or the services I provide as being the magic bullet. And unfortunately, that's not the case. Yeah, um, I, for me, I don't think I do any healing at all. What I do is that I show people how to heal themselves. And if people are not willing to heal themselves and not ready for healing, healing cannot take place. And so people who are desperate and who are in pain, especially, and cannot see past the pain, cannot see the bright side, it's really difficult for them to heal themselves. And I am not responsible for healing anyone. Okay, all I do is I point the way, and it's up to you to follow. Um, Also, we live in a world where there's so many different healing modalities. The common one that we're familiar with is Western medicine, and that's where we have our doctors, dentists, physicians, chiropractors, and all of these people that are there to help. And all of them are out there to help with people's maladies, the illnesses that they have. Certain type of certain type of illnesses are better if you go and see on these types of people. If you want to take care of your foot, go to a foot doctor, yeah, a podiatrist, and they're experts in that. Okay. So if you have issues with your mind, go and see a psychiatrist or psychologist who can help you. Okay. For me, I'm an energy worker. I work with energy, and I can direct energy with my hand, or ask the spirits to help in directing healing energy towards a person. And that has its limitation. Everything, uh, all of the healing modalities have limits on what they can do. What is unlimited is a person's belief and desire to want to be healed. If you want to be healed, and healing will find a way to you. If you believe that you cannot be healed, you are right. Okay, and no one can help you. So this is some of the situations that I've been facing. When I talk to people and I try and help, my goal is to help as many people as possible using all my skills and abilities that I can have. Okay. And I am not the one, again, I'm not the one doing the healing. I'm just asking and praying and allowing God and His angels to complete the work. But in order for God and His angels to complete the work, especially in healing, it needs a person who believes that they can be healed and trusts that healing will occur. And sometimes certain situations and stuff, no matter who you call upon, uh, just can't put a figure on what's happening with you. And when that happens, it means that you're not seeing the right person. Okay, you're not seeing the right person, and you gotta sometimes in order to find that right person, you gotta beat the bushes. You gotta do extensive work and calling on and asking people to help you, and eventually, hopefully, someone will come up with a solution that will help you. Okay, and so that's what I wanted to share with you folks. Again, number one, healing cannot occur if you don't want it to. Okay, you have to want to be healed. And second, you need to believe that healing can occur. Okay, believe it. And then the third is finding the right help, the best help available for the healing to happen. Okay, so in many situations, calling on certain situations, calling on an energy worker like me will help. Um, Sometimes we're the wrong person. We're the wrong people to call. We're not the right people. Okay, if it's something that's requires surgery or some kind of correction in the body, then you need a physician trained in that, perhaps a surgeon, or a neurologist or something, that's able to do that corrective measure that we cannot. Okay, so just food for thought. When you are ill, um, make sure that the people that you contact are the ones that can help you. Really take a look at the available sources out there, and don't give up on the main people that are the best people to help you, because sometimes their experiences, sometimes their visions, sometimes even their what's happening in their mind and stuff, they cannot see what's wrong. You need to find the right person. Okay, and once you find the right person that matches, and pray and use your now. Okay, and really trust God that the right person will be coming forth to help you, and it will. Okay, so don't give up hope on if you're facing a dire situation, painful situation that's been lasting for a while, don't give up hope, because once you start giving up hope, despair takes over. And once despair takes over, all of your belief systems and your desire to being healed goes down the tube, and you're caught in a trap, and it's very difficult to escape. Okay, so try and keep positive, and we'll be praying for you, and we show our love to anyone that comes to me for healing. I don't turn them down. Okay, but I also tell them that what I do, there's limitations. Okay, and anyway, until next week. Actually, until this Friday, I'll be posting the Powerball numbers, and the Powerball numbers keep on going up. So hopefully we can hit the numbers when it's nice, big, fat, and juicy. Okay. Anyway, until Friday, this is Dave Wallace from Waihoa, Hawaii, saying take care of yourself, and aloha.